Welcome everybody to the village of clerics. Look at this. We got one cleric here. We got second cleric, 3, 4. That was the first thing I saw whenever I walked up and just like, yo, look at all these clerics. You guys see what I see? There's another one inside this house. So many clerics. There's 5 clerics in this village, at least. What's poppin', friends and fam? Are you excited? I know I am. Welcome back to another episode of iCraft SMP with your host, Luke Zilla. Alright guys, so in the last episode we kinda ended it off with the cliffhanger. I decided to start heading back. I was getting very unsuccessful heading north, so turn around, now I'm going south. I'm taking a bit of a different route than I took on the way there, hoping it will kind of be useful. Then I ran into this little village. Let's see if there's anything I can loot. They had nothing useful at all. I should just burn that village to the ground, but I don't have flint and steel, and it's not worth my time and effort to make one. I was looking for libraries or a blacksmith, but there was nothing of the sort, so now I'm just gonna run back to town. After many days and nights, I've finally made it back to town center. Upon my arrival, I see this. For Luke, great work on town. Let's see what's inside. Holy. Who's this from? There's a little flying bow in here. I don't know if this whole present is from Exonerated, but I know Exonerated was saying that he had an extra flying bow. A flying bow for whenever you have elytra wings, you can kind of spam yourself, shoot yourself with arrows, and then kind of take off and go flying. Let's see what's on it. Infinity Unbreaking, Mending, Power 5, Punch 2. You can't have Power 5 on a flying bow. That's going to be very hurty. I don't know if this whole chest is from Exonerated, because I bet before that bow was in there, this looked a little something like that. So they're all like even. I don't know who this is from. I appreciate it, but who did this? 4 diamonds, which is beautiful. A bunch of iron, which is nice because I'm running dangerously low on iron. A notch apple, bunch of lapis, bunch of obsidian, bunch of building blocks. This is really awesome, and I greatly appreciate whoever did this for me. But I must say, I'm not the only one who worked on Town Center. A big portion of this was also made by Zinowski. He helped me a lot with this. I mean, I built these stone towers, but Zinowski made like the whole tree. We worked together on like these little corner sections, but Zinowski is the one who made these towers in the corners, which we just need one more left because he's got it in that corner and that corner already. I don't know if I should like split it up and give him half of it. Somebody may have left him a chest as well. If not, then I'm going to give him half. I don't guess somebody gave him something. I can look at his chest to see if he has like a notch apple. I don't see one, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm kind of just gonna leave this here. Whoever did this, I really appreciate it. So you're probably wondering, we're here in town. You see that there's tripwires here and there's a ground that's moving. Want me to show you what's down there real quick? This is the underside of town center. Upstairs, on the surface, that's more like the aesthetical part. Down here, this is more like the functional part. There's a lot of different design aspects that are going into this. For instance, we're gonna have crafting tables, we're gonna have furnaces, like auto cooker things, we're gonna have an enchanting table, a wall covered with anvils, we're gonna have community chests, we're gonna have another portal tucked away into this corner. We're probably gonna have beds sitting atop of a pedestal here and here for people to set their spawn. We're gonna have a map wall right here. The part that I need to work out though is the way to go up. So originally what we were going to have was going to be a translocator elevator, but some people won't be able to use it because of ping issues. I had made one already. I might actually still have the materials here. I do not. So translocator elevator, it would be cool. It would fit into the area well. You would just stand here in the middle, click a button, then a zoop, except we would have like exposed redstone going up the side. So we would have to work out something like that. I mean, pretty much any design that we use is going to be redstone, but we don't necessarily have to make it in the middle. We could make the entrance way going up be like tucked away behind the map wall. That's an option. Or we can figure out something to do. Maybe like a spiral staircase of sorts. That's just something that I'm going to have to work out. But now that we got a whole bunch of mending books here inside of my ender chest, we're gonna have to make a shop, maybe like a temporary shop, because I don't know, I might go farm more, I might not farm more ever. So I'm gonna work on setting up a shop, and I will be right back with ya. So here we are in the shopping district. As you can see, there's already a shop set up and a portal set up, which is pretty good. We also have another shop that was made by Ina. It's pretty far north. It's actually close to the border of the residential and the shopping, because whenever he built that, that was before the portal was made. But this portal was made, it's pretty much in the center of the area. I mean, I didn't measure it out block by block before making it, but I looked at a map, saw coordinates, and this area is pretty central. I'm thinking eventually it would probably be ideal to have like a town center in every district. Not necessarily like to the same scale that we have at like our main town center. Like that's gonna be the main town center. We gotta have at least like a little bit of a hub in the middle of each of the districts. Now I'll probably work on it sometime, but for now, I kinda wanna at least mark out an area. This area that's right around here looks fairly flat, so I could probably work on marking something out. This is gonna be the shopping hub, I guess is what we'll call it. I laid it out. At first, it had like a single block center, so it was odd, but I was like, hey, let's make it even instead. That way we could have a portal on the inside. So the portal's gonna be 4x4 portal, so like act like all of this wood is obsidian, then we're gonna have like a portal here, here, and here. So just so it's kind of even-ish. So, I mean, it's going to be pretty simple. I mean, we'll probably have like a portal there, maybe crafting tables in the middle, probably ender chests somewhere around here, because, you know, people going to be going shopping. They're going to need their ender chests. They're going to need to pull their diamonds out of there if they keep their diamonds in their ender chests. I mean, I don't, but I probably will eventually. This is just kind of what I made. It doesn't have to stay. We're probably going to tear it down and build something real eventually. So that's just whatever. But also what I did was laid out where my shop is going to be. So this is where it's going to be. Oh, we might actually have to take down this tree too. Goodbye, tree. Now, without further ado, let's get started building. In my inventory, I've got pretty much all the blocks that we're going to be needing. With this glass, we're pretty much going to go all the way around with it. Oh well, there it is, guys. There is our shop. Kinda, at least right now. It's just a big purple box, but not for long. We're gonna be adding a little bit of detail. Boom, bam! bam, there we have it, guys. As you can see, we made a giant sign. It says Mending sale. Oh yeah, so there's a couple more little finishing touches that we need to do to this baby here. Let's do a little something out of gold because we rich. A 4. Boom bam. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Mending for sale. Oh yeah, I hope that's easy to read. Let's look at it. Let's act like whoop whoop whoop. We just walk out of the portal. Oh no, the tree's blocking it. That tree's gonna have to go. Goodbye, tree. Oh yeah, mending for sale. Oh yeah, this sign's looking pretty good. I actually really like it. I like it a lot. Now you're probably wondering, Lukezilla, how do you get in? What is going on here? So, actually going to make a couple of buttons. As you can see, we have an iron door on us. We're actually going to break these 2 blocks here that are on the L. We're going to stick a door right here. Bam. It kind of fits in, you know, it's white, so you can still tell that it's an L. If you're just looking at it for a second, like, you're like, blah, 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 ooh, ah. See, I mean, it's still an L, and it's got a little iron door. We're actually going to put a button right here, so bam, click the button, you can come right on in, pop out this piece of glass here, put another button on this side, so boom, you can get out. Oh yeah, baby. So now what we're gonna need to do is set up the inside. Obviously, one thing that you're gonna need is an ender chest, which I left mine out here. I might as well put it inside of the shop. I mean, why not? Boom, ender chest right there is right in line with the door. I think we'll have maybe a payments chest right there. See, it's weird because this is like even, but like you kind of want to make things odd. So it's going to be a really empty building. It didn't have to be this tall or this big. In fact, this front wall here is what, like 16 blocks wide, 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, because each of the letters are a 4x4. I could have made all the sides 16, but I was like, that is overkill. So that's why these sides are 8 blocks long. This is 16 blocks long. Obviously on the inside it's 14 by 6 because the corners are on the outside, not on the inside. So I mean, we're kind of going to have to make it work to that, but all we really need is like an ender chest, inventory chest, and a payments chest. So a lot of this is overkill, so what I might do is kind of deck it out. I might make some kind of like design in the glass here, maybe a design on this side too, maybe something in the back. I'm not sure, but I got some plans. I'm going to add in the inventory off camera. This is all I wanted to do for now, just make the shop. I'm gonna have to work out the prices for this. I kind of want to sell them for, well, let's see. So each one costed 12 emeralds and a book. But emeralds we came across easy because we made a sugarcane farm, but my dude stopped putting out. He's not wanting to let me trade paper for emeralds, and we can't really refresh his trades because he's not accepting anything else, so it makes it a little bit of a problem. So these books are really difficult to come by, so I feel like if I sell them for 8 diamonds a pop, that'll be reasonable. I mean, supply and demand. I believe I only have 13 of them. Yeah, 9 plus 4 is 13. So we have 13 of them. People are gonna want them. If you got 8 diamonds, you can run in here, you can buy a book, maybe 2. It kind of eliminates people from completely coming through and buying all of the books for sale. So we kind of got to make sure everybody on the server has them. So 8 diamonds. People aren't going to want to buy all of them, but maybe they'll come by and get like 2 books. But then there's still going to be 11 there for someone else to come by and buy. But if they're not selling, I can easily come through and drop the price by a couple of diamonds. I think that's fair. And as for now, everybody, this is where I'm going to end off the episode. So as always, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Baby zombie! This server is dangerous. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, thank you for watching. If you liked it, make sure to show your support by hitting that like button and leave the friend zone, join the fam. Want to know how? Subscribe to my channel and make sure to have a good night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is for you. Have a great one, and I will catch you next time.